Hello, Venerable. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, sister. My name is Rengeran. I come from Pusat Province, and now I stay at Korng Monastery and study at Prasetya University, Korng France. I study English literature and U4.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so after you present your thesis, how do you feel?
I'm free. After I finish my thesis, my feeling is so happy because my group member they work hard before until now.
Okay.
I just work hard before until now, so I am very happy when I present. So especially my committee, they give the good recommendation to my group to do like this, to do like that. So I am very happy. And talk about my thesis and our thesis, our group do before until now. So my topic very hard to do, but our group member very hard to complete it as well. Very hard to interview me, very hard to interview or very hard to research the document, and you can say all the chapter 1 until chapter 5 very hard. But my group member work hard together and work hard to do together in our university or work hard to do other place. Especially my advisor, they usually give the good opinion, good idea to in our group.
Okay.
And I am very happy today because talk about the mistake, not have a lot, have a little bit mistake and some mistake. I am very happy when our committee they give the recommendation to my group to correct, and I am very happy today. So my group member have 5 members. Me, Rengeran, and Sister David is the leader group, and other Sister Mulian, Sister Ratana, and Sister Malin. So today they are very happy today because you can say have the good result together. Not only me, mean that the good result together, and you can say I think that we can say all of you study university, write the thesis is very important. You know why? When you write, you know a lot about the experience, and you know about how to research in the Google, how to research in other book or in the library as well. Another point, you know how to control our group and how to control our time and how to control our currency or our money, because this point very important. You know, example, our group is kind of small group, have 5 members, but when you do together, I mean that you know your group, you know the feeling, you know the activity, you know the temperament as well. So when you do, mean that you prepare yourself to do with them, mean that adaptation, right? You adapt yourself to do with them, to do like this, to do like that. I know you can say when you write the thesis, or sometimes have the problem with your group member, but when you met the problem, I mean that you find the good way. You can say you resolve your problem as well. You know, not accusation, not fighting. I mean that when you meet the problem, you know how to resolve the problem. So when you write the thesis, you have a lot of experience.
Okay.
So I want to see a little bit point that talk about write the thesis. I mean that for the student, if you want to write the thesis, you can say write it well or it good. I mean that should prepare before. I mean that show us, especially grammar, very important for our write thesis. And other point about you should know about how to write and study. You can say study methodology or study research as well. Example in our university, how our professor Jan Visna that who teach you can say how to write the thesis. So mean that all students, they mean that all of you should learn with him, because when you learn with, you can say our professor, mean that you know about how to write. And example, you can say write the thesis in our university. Example chapter 4, right? Yeah, the result of finding. So mean that you should know how to use the technology. Example, Word, Excel, and SPUA. Very important for you to, you can say, to do the you can say the craft. You know, very hard for them. But when you study with our professor in university, you may be understand. You may be easy for you to do it. And other point is that when you do it, you should ask other members or other member group. Example, some member group, they know clearly about IT, they know clearly about computer. So, but for your group A, you don't know clearly about it, you should study more, and other time you should ask them. Not depend on yourself. I mean, that should depend on other people live around you, especially the student that they usually meet this problem. Example, you that you used to write the thesis before. When you can say the our generation want to understand clearly, mean that you should ask the old student before, because the old student before, you can say they know something about the challenges, they know something about the problem, and they know something about how to write chapter 1 and until chapter 5. That's all. This is my feeling today.
Okay, thank you so much, Venerable. And do you have any recommendation to your next generation of English literature?
Yeah. For me, not a lot, but just a few, little bit recommendation, because I think that all of you should focus on study. You can say grammar, because study grammar very important to write the thesis. And at the point, you should study about research. You know, yeah, research, the research subject. Yeah, that I mentioned already. That teach by Professor Chan Visna in our university. Then other point about you should read the thesis. You know, read the thesis again and again before you write the thesis. When you read again and again, you understand some point that to complete your thesis. So this is the good way for the young generation if they want to improve the writing. So another point means that you should improve your speaking. You know, yeah, improve your speaking, because when you presentation your you can say your slide or chapter 1 until chapter 5, mean that you should clearly, mean that you should understand how to you can say how to give the answer for to committee. So another point means that when you improve your speaking every day, when you go to speak with your group and speak with the committee, mean that you are not afraid of them. Mean that you have confidence before, because you improve your speaking before. Mean that improve your speaking. Don't improve your speaking when you go to prevent the thesis. Mean that you should improve your speaking before 3 months, 4 months or 5 months before you prevent the thesis. This is the good way for the young generation.
Okay, thank you so much. So, do you have any last word?
I want to conclusion. I want to say thank you so much for my teacher in my university, Body University, and especially the professor in our university, and my advisor or my teacher that teach me before until now in Pagoda, in private school, in public school. I thank you so much them. Thank you so much them that they spend their time to teach me before until now. I am very happy today. And other point, and I want to thank you, my group member and my advisor as well, and our, you can say, our president our university, yeah, in Banabong in Phnom Penh.
Okay, thank you. Bye.